Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our bold analysis. Today, I want us to head back to central Kenya. And I want to start by asking this question. The leaders from Mount Kenya that went against President Uhuru Kenyatta and went to support William Ruto, why do you think they're supporting William Ruto? Or what do you think is in Kenya Kwanza that is not in Azimio la Umoja? The two outfits were formed this year. There is a team. Raila Odinga just announced his presidential bid lately. William Ruto has been campaigning for long. But what do you think is cutting the line between the two factions? Because as I'm talking now, there is a emerging report that there are a host of leaders from central Kenya that are crossing over back to Azimio la Umoja, or rather they're crossing over to Azimio la Umoja. I'm going to play for you some very two interesting videos that are around this, and so kindly make sure you subscribe and watch to the end. There is one thing that I need to mention. Mount Kenya elected politicians, Irungu Kang'ata, Susan Kihika, former senator, chief whip in the Senate. Let's talk of Anne Waiguru, who survived impeachment in the Senate under influence of President Uhuru Kenyatta. Let's talk of Alice Wahome, Kimani Ichung'wah, Moses Kuria, Rigathi Gachagua, Ndindi Nyoro. All these leaders were swallowed in William Ruto's plan to succeed President Uhuru Kenyatta. William Ruto had a very good plan, very laid out strategy dating back from 2017, where he made sure that he planted leaders in central Kenya that will dance to his tune. And some of them, while President Uhuru maintains that there are leaders there that got votes because of his name, but there is also another school of thought that William Ruto meddled with the nomination, and that is how the likes of Kabogo were locked out. And with that, he assembled a team that would work with him, including the impeached Kiambu governor Ferdinand Waititu. But while they were really working in William Ruto's project, they forgot that there was also an important succession that was supposed to be going on home in Mount Kenya. President Uhuru Kenyatta was coming to the end of his 2 terms, and while Ruto wanted to succeed Uhuru, they also needed to work on how they get Uhuru's successor. But President seemed to be a politician who was keeping his cards close to his chest and did not drop any hint that he was going to support Raila Odinga. Majority of these leaders were just victims of Uhuru-Ruto clash. A clash that no one ever knows, not even these leaders. No one knows why Uhuru and Ruto fell out. It's a personal thing. But when Uhuru clashed with Ruto, they decided to side with Ruto. And then it is through that Benjamin Weshali lost his position in the National Assembly, Susan Kihika, Eden Duale, and quite a number of them then suffered the massacre in the National Assembly. Ladies and gentlemen, these leaders believed that if Uhuru was directing his succession, then they were going to be pushed to the periphery. But today, one Mwangi Kiunjuri is also crying out and is saying that most likely Azimio la Umoja will be better option than Kenya Kwanza. Listen to that.
Lakini ya muhimu, sisi watu ya mlima lazima tuungane. Tuhakikishe wale tutachagua ni wachapakazi. Wale watu wataenda huko kufanya kazi, wale watu wabaya wataenda kwa nia moja, nia ya kusaidia Kenya na nia ya kusaidia sisi wote. Kama viongozi wa Kenya tukiwa Azimio, sisi tumeamua viongozi wachaguliwe. Mchague watu Nyandarua, tuchaguliwe Laikipia, tuchague huko Meru. Wale watu ambao wakiingia bunge wataweza kufuatilia ile ahadi ambayo tumewaahidi.
I really sympathize with Mwangi Kiunjuri. The truth of the matter, before he was removed from the cabinet, before he was shown the door from the cabinet, I think in 2019, then his position was taken over by Peter Munya. Mwangi Kiunjuri was touted as the most senior politician in Mount Kenya that was at the center of President Uhuru Kenyatta's succession. But the people around power will say, people around power will tell you that Uhuru Kenyatta really trusted Mwangi Kiunjuri. But to some point, Mwangi Kiunjuri betrayed President Uhuru Kenyatta. Even in Kenya Kwanza, he's been pushed to the periphery. He has asked two questions to William Ruto. What is in it for us in Kenya Kwanza? And for us to mean Central Kenya. And he has said that not even the closest leaders to William Ruto knows the MOU between, or rather the power sharing document between William Ruto and Mount Kenya. While the other regions, they have been given tangible posts. Musalia Mudavadi, Chief Minister. Somewhere in Machakos, a post, I think CS or something. Kingi has been handed the Senate Speaker from the coast. And he has complained, then asked a question. Wait, what is in it for us? But things are falling apart. And Kate Waruguru, even after being promised that she was going to be nominated to the National Assembly in the UDA by the UDA party, she's still not conspicuous in the national campaigns of the UDA party. It's something that is worrying them. But let's go to Nakuru, because Kimani Ngunjiri is defying all odds and not supporting Susan Kihika, despite the fact that Susan Kihika is the UDA candidate for governor there, but has opted to support Lee Kinyanjui. And it seems this is not auguring well with the Jubilee, with the UDA party portfolio. Now, listen to Ngunjiri.
Mimi nawaomba sisi watu yote, siasa ya nje hiyo watu huko juu wanapiga, tuachane naye. Sisi tufanye siasa yetu hapa, tuchague governor wetu, yule mtaamua ni nani, mchague MP yule mnataka ni nani, mchague MC yule mnataka ni nani. Na hiyo upuzi ya kusema ati mimi nikionekana na governor Lee is a fight. I'm not married by anybody. I'm married by one wife. I'm a national leader, peacemaker of Nakuru County. I can be seen with anybody. Watu ya Medukisa, watu wa kutoka Nyanza, they are coming in my place, we are having tea.
Now, apparently, they have all, majority of those leaders in Central Kenya that supported William Ruto have been pushed to the periphery. If you look at the Nation, Today Nation, yes, there is this article here, there's this story here. Loyal or ungrateful, from Uhuru allies to bitter foes. They were first at one point Uhuru Kenyatta's friends, but now they're bitter foes. And this article is just painting a question of what exactly happened and whether they're supporting William Ruto because William Ruto was betrayed by Uhuru Kenyatta and they want to pay that debt, or they're just supporting him because they think he's going to form government. Now, in this analysis, I'm going to explain in details what is bringing the change in mind. Why majority of all these leaders feel like they can think otherwise instead of all putting their heads in Kenya Kwanza. Kindly, ladies and gentlemen, if you're within Nairobi and you experience blackouts, reach out to Instalight Company. They have amazing offers and packages on power backup systems from 125,000 to 195,000. And suffice to say that there is strong indication of Raila winning the race. I want to answer this by explaining the reason why these leaders were supporting William Ruto. They are supporting William Ruto not because of what Anne Waiguru speaks about. Anne Waiguru once made a statement that tusipompatia kura sisi watu wa Central Kenya tutaonekana watu waongo. That is not the reason. The reason why they are supporting Dr. William Samoei Ruto, and as a politician, sometimes that's the right thing to do, is because they had seen that there was point of no return. William Samoei Ruto was automatically going to inherit presidency. And in the eye of William Ruto wanted to make sure that he proves a point to President Uhuru Kenyatta. But these leaders, that was not the intention. The intention was, because Ruto has already formed a big house, and the glamorous events around UDA party and the popularity that has been touted, that is where presidency was. But then, the interest would be that with such a euphoria, they can go and they can use that euphoria to win elective seats back in their constituencies and their counties. Simply because their presidential candidate, there was no choice otherwise. So they saw a potential in Uhuru in Ruto making. Like look at Ababu Namwamba, although Ababu Namwamba is not from Mount Kenya. Look at Justin Muturi, Tujibebe, Kabogo, Mwangi Kiunjuri. These leaders are with DP Ruto because they knew, they almost, but when Martha Karua arrived and tides started changing, people are raising question. The central power sharing deal, I think, it's just been kept around the UDA party. And that document is what Mwangi Kiunjuri has asked more than thrice, and I have been reading different articles asking, can you show us what is in it for us as Mount Kenya? That question has not been answered. And even though Kenya Kwanza had been really criticizing Azimio la Umoja for keeping such a document secret, but it seems there are a lot of other underhand contracts and deals between Deputy President and a host of Mount Kenya leaders. I may be wrong, but I think he has had individual agreements that if you lose this position, I'm going to give you this. If you lose that position, I'm going to give you this. So that is what might also be happening. The 6-piece call by the UDA running mate Rigathi Gachagua has disadvantaged the other small parties. It would have been easy if a party like TSP by Mwangi Kiunjuri is on its own. It's not in UDA. So they are going to have a level playground between the UDA, the TSP, and even Jubilee Party. But this is a situation where your party is in the UDA, the larger UDA party, and you support the party lead of UDA. So your supporters are supporters of UDA, but the ranks of UDA are supporting their candidate. What that shows is your party is disadvantaged. And remember, the 6-piece call by Rigathi Gachagua caused a lot of uproar in Mount Kenya. Now, this is what has pushed, this is what has pushed Rigathi Mwangi Kiunjuri and the rest of the other team in the periphery, including Moses Kuria. But there is also lack of synergy at county level. Look at Kiambu. Moses Kuria, Kabogo, and Wamatangi are not united. Pieces are just falling apart. Even if you go to Kirinyaga, the only formidable candidate that is there is Anne Waiguru. She fell out with Purity Ngirishi. Things did not work well. Same in Kiambu, in Laikipia. Ketwa Ruguru and Dedi, who won the UDA ticket, and Mwangi Kiunjuri are not seeing eye to eye. What that tells you is they're lacking that synergy. The epitome of it, look at Nakuru. Susan Kihika and Kimani Ngunjiri, they are at warpath. That kind of wars is making them look like here we don't. And in fact, Mwangi Kiunjuri, the Bahati MP, Kimani Ngunjiri, the Bahati MP, was complaining that what has caused these divisions is William Ruto's favorism of other leaders. Now, mounting negative campaigns against President Uhuru Kenyatta's administration is not working. Simple. Because Uhuru Kenyatta is not on ballot. Second, Uhuru Kenyatta has left the campaign trail. He's not campaigning. He's not campaigning in Central Kenya. So a sustained attack on him is a very lame attack. Is a very passive attack because the person you're attacking is not even going there. Currently, is just moving from making international visits and coming in the country once in a while, and so such are not working. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to read in the comment section why you think the leaders that were initially supporting William Ruto are changing their minds.